welcome to our third podcast with a man that's quite interesting. His name is George Leftover.
Yeah, I'm George Leftover. I don't just like cows. I lived with cows for probably 17 years of my life. So that's a big thing. Also, I know you asked the question that I know you're gonna ask. We didn't talk about this beforehand. Ask the question that I know you're gonna ask.
Okay, so I know everyone wants to know, where does the name Leftover come from?
Leftover, it's just my last name. I don't know where it came from. Probably some weird country like Norway or something. I can't say that's a weird country. That's kind of rude. I've never been to Norway. That's rude.
Yes, quite rude.
But I don't know where it came from.
Okay, and secondly, why cows? Why cows?
Oh, well, the way it happened is I was born like a regular person, out of my mother's mouth. And then my parents were like, this is too much. I can't deal with this. This is after about 2 weeks. They were like, I can't deal with the child. I don't like him. I don't like myself with him. I don't want to be near him anymore. So then they were just like, got some cows in the back, put him over there. So they put me near the cows, put me with the cows, probably 7 cows. They had a small farm, not a large one. And the thing was, the problem with that is that they're still there. They were probably 40 feet away, and I saw them almost every day, but they just ignored me. So, basically, I was raised by the cows. They would help me. I did a lot of we had a lot of fun.
Okay. And do you still live with those 7 cows, or are there more?
I do not live. First of all, it has fluctuated. At one point, there were 10 because of children, and then they would die. It's back to 8, I think.
Okay.
So it's 1 more than when I started. I do not live with them anymore. At 17, they said, you need to be a regular boy and go off on your own. And I said, I will miss you, Shirley, because that was my mother cow's name. It was the whole family. It was nice. That was the mother's name. Because I didn't call her mom. She wasn't my real mom, so I called her Shirley, and she appreciated that. We were friends, really. But she raised me. She was my guardian. So I would... So when I was 17, I left, and I went to Berkeley College. I didn't get in, though. I just kind of snuck onto campus until the next morning when someone was like, leave. And I was like, fine. Because I was very sheltered. I was in one spot. Except for one day. Okay. Except for one. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I was gonna wait for you guys to do the question, but no, this is a great story. So one day, Shirley and I was talking to Shirley, and I was like, I want to go out. I don't want to be in this 300 square feet anymore. And she said, you know what? Let's take the whole family. Not the whole family, because this 7 cows is a lot. And a person. I was 14 by then, so that would be a lot. So we took 2 cows, Shirley, Tom, and I. Then George Leftover. That was not the cow name, that was my family name, the humans.
Okay.
And we went to the mall, a strip mall. It was called a Youngtown Mall. Don't know why. It was not in a town called Youngtown. It made no sense, but it was beautiful. It was a lot of fun. I went to a J.C. Penney's. This was probably 20 years ago. It was such a good time. Went to a J.C. Penney. Didn't even know that existed. I bought something that was a fidget spinner before fidget spinners. It looked exactly like it. And, really I'm a fidget spinner hipster. And I just wanted to tell you that. I like telling people that as much as I can.
Okay. What do cows think of chickens?
Well, it's a varied thing. I got to meet some other cows besides my pack. And, some of them were angry about that. Really the cows weren't as angry as the chickens were. 'Cause, have you seen those commercials? This is, eat more chicken.
Yeah.
That's such a rude thing. 'Cause cows never do that. Cows are naturally very nice creatures. And a business would say that they would want another species to die to the hand of humans? Jesus, that's too much.
Where do you live now?
Wait, but can I finish what I was saying?
Okay.
I finish what I was saying. I'm sorry. I guess I took too long of a break. Yeah. So basically, what happens is that the chickens are very angry at the cows because they think that cows are doing this because the graphics are beautiful in the commercials, but really they're not real cows. So it's just rude that they're doing that. So because all the cows are hated by chickens now, and it's really awful.
Okay.
So where do I live now?
Yes. Where do you live?
I live in New Zealand. I brought Shirley there. She's growing old, so I wanted to, and she always talked about how beautiful New Zealand was. So I wanted to live with her. I wanted to aid her until her death.
Okay.
Which will probably be soon. I should probably get back to New Zealand right now. We're in New Zealand right now, but like I don't know why you really asked me that because we're in New Zealand right now. It didn't really make sense why he asked me. I think he knew that, but I've got to get back to my house soon before she dies.
Before she dies, yes.
So make sure this podcast is 15 minutes or less.
Yeah, 15 minutes or less.
Is that the name of your podcast?
No.
Well.
I
listened to the two other ones. They're both less than 15 minutes, so I was kind of hoping that this one would be too.
Yeah, it will. Don't worry.
Cool.
Unless we get a membership.
Unless we get a membership?
Yeah.
What kind of membership?
It's basically like a premium membership. They can go above 15 minutes.
Oh.
It's quite a bit.
It's quite a bit? Okay. Well, don't want to do that. Don't want to spend money. We don't have to.
Oh.
Whoa. Well, do you have any other questions for me?
Yes, I do. Your new novel, Living with Cows. That has become a great book and a bestseller.
Yeah, I'm really happy that you asked me about that. I was wondering if we were going to get through this whole interview without you asking me that. And I was like, I didn't want to come on here unless you plugged my book, and that would have just been rude. I had to go away from Shirley. Mama Shirley. No one calls her that. That was a new thing. That was kind of rude, actually, for me to say that just before her death. But Living with Cows, it's a book that I spent pretty much my entire life writing. Not actually writing, but kind of conceiving in my head. When I was, I'd say, 6 years old, I said, this could be a book. This could be a book. And it was about that level of word, because I didn't understand any other words. Like, those are probably the 4 of, 100 words I know. Now I know lots. Because I was a 6-year-old. Shirley actually taught me English, though. She can't speak it, but she kind of pointed at things with her hoof. And the letters had to be far away, because hoof is not precise.
Yes.
So, my book, I love it. I hope you do.
It's a great book.
Thank you. Many people do. It's a bestseller. I got some tweets that were tweeted to me that they said they loved it. New York Times gave it a 5-star, and they said, beautiful. Never seen this perspective before. Many people think it's fake, but it's not fake. It's not fake. This is real.
Real life, yes.
Yeah. Joaquin Phoenix even read it, and he said that he was a big fan. I don't know why he read it, but he did. And I'm okay with that. I like Joaquin Phoenix.
Okay.
I like Joaquin.
Joaquin is a good guy.
He's a good guy. Did you have him on this podcast?
No. We're hoping to get him.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and producer Jason?
Jason!
So, when are you going to have Joaquin Phoenix?
It's not answering.
Why does it... What? I listen... He never answers.
Yeah, Jason is the worst producer, but we pay him 10 cents an hour.
10 cents an hour? Well,
yeah.
That's fair.
Yes.
He got this podcast to start.
Yeah, got a phone, no mic, but hey, it's good.
He just has an app. I bet it was a free app.
A free app, yeah, it is. It is. Unless you buy the premium membership, of course.
Well, yeah, we all know that.
And, do you have the same diet as a cow?
I did. For about until I was probably 3 years old, and then I got too skinny. You can see my bones. You can see my bones, my ribs, my bones. And then the cows were like, you know what? This is getting out of hand. So they would. So the first thing that they did was they killed a runt of the group because they were like, this will feed him for days. But then they realized, I don't want to have to do that every time. So what they did then is we would steal food from the house. Because I was there, I just could never go in, except when I snuck in. I snuck in at 2 a.m. I would eat, I would feast. Sometimes Mikey would come with me, because he had a good time. He had a good time. He was probably my best child friend. He's still alive. He's having a great life. Have you seen the movie Babe, Pig in the City?
No, I haven't.
Well, it's about a pig. That cow actually played the pig.
Oh.
Which is, they wanted to do a fake pig, but he gave such a beautiful audition that they had to make him the pig.
Okay.
Also, have you seen the movie Charlotte's Web?
Yes, I have.
He played the spider.
The spider? Wow, I didn't even notice that. It looked like a real spider.
It looked like a real spider, even though it was a strangely large spider.
Very strange.
But that was the cow. That was Mikey the cow. Oh, Jason told me not to go that close to the mic.
Yeah, it can really spike.
You can spike the mic.
One of our episodes, I think first I did that, and it was real trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Real trouble.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna spike the mic. Was that bad?
No, I'm not sure at all.
Oh, Jason told me that wasn't good, and I shouldn't do that again.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it's pretty loud. That clapping sound is pretty generic and loud.
Yeah. I just clapped in the microphone for about 4 seconds, and also made this noise.
Okay, next question. Do you think Trump is a racial threat to cows?
Well, he hasn't really talked about that. My biggest thing, I don't like Trump. But what I do like about him is that I don't think he has any threat to cows. He does not care about global warming, and cows are causing it, so it's not a big deal.
Okay.
We were scared that when he came to office, he was going to be like, kill all the cows, and I was going to be like, no. But he did, so I'm okay with it. But Bernie, he don't know if you knew, we got some secret intel. He was going to kill all the cows, which is not something that you want to hear when it's an entire species.
Yes.
That's not good.
Okay. That's true, though, because you do identify as a cow. Many aspects.
I just want to say, it's getting close to 15 minutes.
It is.
And I need to go back.
Me too.
So ask me one last question, then we're going to end
Okay.
this. Jason better end this.
What do you think of the Nickelodeon show Cow and Chicken?
I didn't know that was a show.
It is a show.
Did the cow and chicken get along?
They do. They're like brother and sister.
Oh my god. I love it already.
Yeah, many cows and chickens supported it. It really went against those ads that said, eat more chicken.
I hate those Chick-fil-A ads.
Chick-fil-A is not that good.
Chick-fil-A.
Okay. In other words, we have to end our podcast, being that the 15-minute limit is lame.
Jason!
I don't know if you can hear me.
Just trying to wake him up, really.
Yeah. So that will be all for this podcast. We hope you enjoyed.
That was a spike when you said all that spiked.
All. Yeah,
all. It's spiked.
Hurt some ears.
It's red. There's a thing that makes it red. It's
spiked it.
Spike.
Okay, I think that's all the time we have for today. If we get a premium account.
Don't want a premium account because this is not good improv.